Yo, what's up guys, it is Seahawks area back with another video, and today I'm giving you one reason how every NFL team can win the Super Bowl this season. I did this last year, and I think I can definitely do better this time with my reasonings. I hope so. We got the tier list set up, easiest and most simple way I can think of doing this, and the one column we have is Super Bowl champs. So, we're going to start off with the Cleveland Browns. If Deshaun Watson can play like Houston Texans, Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb comes back better than ever and plays at a Barry Sanders type level, you guys are going to coast to the Super Bowl. Your defense is already great. You just extended the head coach of the year, who I'm still arguing about, and your GM for another few years, so good on you guys. Now we got the Packers. If Jordan Love can play like Aaron Rodgers this year, and the receivers play at least like a top 15 receiving core level, and if Josh Jacobs can play like he did in 2022, now for the Dolphins, if they could actually play and beat good teams and play in weather that's not 70 degrees all the time, because that team folds anytime those two things occur. Now the Titans. Oh boy. I think if Will Levis really takes a big step forward, if D-Hop plays like prime D-Hop, if Calvin Ridley plays like 2020 Calvin Ridley, I think was his best year. If Tony Pollard really emerges as a number one running back. But you got Tajay Spears right behind him, so I think you'll be fine with that. And Brian Callahan has to be Coach of the Year. Now the Patriots, if Drake May plays like Tom Brady. I'm noticing a theme with a lot of these so far. If just their quarterback plays like a past successor or a past version of themselves. And if their weapons can actually be weapons. See how Gerard Mayo does in year one, though. If a Super Bowl happens year one, then they'll probably build a statue for him. And now we got the Texans. I think they are Super Bowl favorites already. Yeah, that's definitely a glaze, I guess. Whatever the kids call it. Just Stroud and everyone else just plays better than last year. Like, top 10 at all their positions. And they'll coast right through on. Now the Jags. If your team doesn't be like the Ocean Gate submarine and just implodes, I think you'll have a chance. And Trevor Lawrence, as much as I love the guy, he needs to show why he was the number one pick. He still hasn't done that yet. Now we got the Lions. If your secondary doesn't suck, you better not suck either. You guys drafted Rackstraw and Terrion Arnold back-to-back picks. Well, that you guys had, not like literal back-to-back picks in the draft. But you know what I mean. And just play like how you did last season, and your secondary has to be like top 5 in football. That's it. Now the Bears. If this offense actually works, like a bunch of, like, I don't think Bears fans understand. Your offense is like new. A lot of those guys haven't played together. And Caleb Williams is a rookie, and plus, Bears quarterbacks, besides, I guess, Jay Cutler, have all sucked. Like, legit, you have never had a 4,000-yard passer. But your fans still are, like, on the hype train for every quarterback. Now we got the Vikings. If J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson are like the best quarterback wide receiver duo in football, Aaron Jones doesn't look washed, and Jordan Addison, he misses the sophomore slump completely. And crazy story, if your defense actually doesn't suck, you guys are going to be great. Now we got the Bills. Just get past the Chiefs. If you get past the Chiefs, I'd say you're fine in the playoffs. But that's not going to happen because you guys suck against the Chiefs in the playoffs. Regular season, that's different, but you suck against the Chiefs. That's just it. If the Chiefs somehow don't make the playoffs or they lose in and you don't have to play them, you're fine. Anything else than that, you're screwed. Plus, you guys also have to make the playoffs first, and I'm not sure about that right now. Now we got the Seahawks. If Mike McDonald can erase the narrative that defensive-minded head coaches suck, which please, and if we can stay healthy, stop getting penalized every fucking drive, and if Geno isn't bad for like another half year. Now the Chargers. Next, Buccaneers. If Baker plays like rookie in 2020 Baker Mayfield, and Mike Evans gets another 1,000-yard season, Rachaad White doesn't look horrible, Chris Godwin plays an elite level, and your defense, even though it's kind of on the older side, I think, if it looks like a younger defense, and also if Todd Bowles gets fired, I think you guys will be good. Todd Bowles sucks, though. I will always stand on that. He sucks. Now we got Dallas. If you could just win in the playoffs, that is it. Now we got the Bengals. If Joe Burrow can just stay healthy, man, and if your offensive line doesn't suck my left ball sack, you guys will be great if all that aligns up. Now we got the Niners. I guess just avoid the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Like, literally, that is it. That's all I got for you guys. Now the Falcons. If Kirk Cousins comes back from that injury and just gives it one of these, and if Bijan, Drake London, Kyle Pitts actually get used right, you guys will be awesome. Now the Giants. Next. I have nothing for you guys. You're going to be the worst team in football. Raiders. Well, first of all, start Gardner Minshew. That's a good start. And if Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins become like the best two defensive linemen in football, they can somehow carry your guys' dreadful team to the promised land, you got a shot. Cardinals. Let's see. Marvin Harrison has to have like 5,000 yards. Kyler Murray has to actually look like a functional quarterback. I'm not a fan of him. Your defense doesn't suck, which it probably will. Wouldn't shock me if it does. Your offensive line has to actually block for Murray so it can stay healthy. That's all I got. Saints. Dennis Allen gets fired and Spencer Rattler starts. Steelers. If Russell Wilson plays like prime Russell Wilson, or if for whatever reason he gets benched for Justin Fields, if Fields can actually look like a quarterback, you guys are going to be awesome. Just don't let Arthur Smith tell you anything about random no-names on your offense that you've never heard of. Don't let him do that. He did it last year with the Falcons, and we saw how that went. Eagles, if you don't spontaneously combust, like, towards the end of the season. That's all I got. Chiefs. What could the back-to-back Super Bowl champions do to repeat again? I don't know, just keep what you're doing besides all the legal trouble your stupid team's getting in this offseason? Maybe that, I don't know. Jets. Aaron Rodgers plays like Green Bay Aaron Rodgers. Stays healthy. Mike Williams stays healthy. Just everyone stays healthy on that godforsaken MetLife turf, and you guys somehow find your way in the Super Bowl. There you go. Just stay healthy, especially Aaron Rodgers and your offensive line. Colts. AR-15 stays healthy for the whole season. Him, Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman become like the best three players at their respected position. That's all I got for you guys. Panthers, next. Rams. If Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams had a better season than last year, might not be possible because they had great seasons, but we'll see. And if Jared Verse and Brandon Fisk keep up their college teammate play style in the NFL, good luck, league. Like, why did 31 other teams let that happen? Whatever. Broncos, next. Commanders. if Jaden Daniels plays like an MVP and your defense doesn't suck. Also, Dan Quinn is not a good head coach. Ravens. Finally, the Ravens to end. And we started and ended with an AFC North team. Interesting. Oh, I'm ready for this one. Or for this team, just to watch this team. If Derrick Henry plays like 2019 playoff Derrick Henry and 2020 Derrick Henry, no other team is gonna be able to stop you guys. And also Lamar has to, actually play good in the playoffs, because he just is immune to doing that, I guess. But if those two happen, you are not losing a game. If that happens, I'm calling that right now. And you will win the Super Bowl in a blowout against whoever the hell you play. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!